Hey you, how are you doing today? I hope you're feeling well, you're doing fine. I am, because I'm recording these movie clips and I like recording these movie clips and talking to you. Yeah. Today, I want to talk to you about something called enlightenment. What is enlightenment and what isn't enlightenment? A long time ago, I believed that enlightenment was something that can only be accomplished, achieved through meditation. Because it has been said so through religions like Hinduism and Buddhism. Back in the early 20s and 30s of the last century, the yogis and gurus came from Pakistan, and back then only India. Pakistan came later. From India, and they came to the West, to Europe and to America, like Pranayesh Yogananda and others. And they taught people about yoga, and they taught about meditation, and they brought the Eastern philosophy of life and all this wisdom to the West. And with it came the understanding that Buddha became enlightened under his Bodhi tree by meditation. So for a lot of people, it's a huge belief that it can only be accomplished by meditation. But is that the case? Nope. Yes, it can be accomplished by meditation, no question about it. It's a path, but there are numbers of paths. There are really a huge number of paths that you can go through to become enlightened. And then again, what is enlightenment? When I started out my spiritual path, I believed that enlightenment must be that you cannot be mentally or emotionally be brought off guard or out of balance. That's what I believed back then, 25 years ago. And I thought, how wonderful would that be if I reached that state of mind? But is that really enlightenment? Perhaps it is for if you live up in Tibet in a monastery, or in Nepal in a cave, and there are hardly any people around you. You know, that you're all by yourself or by like-minded people. Then it's not so difficult once you accomplish that state of mind to stay in this. Because there's no distraction in a way. But to become enlightened in this Western world we live in, that's a huge challenge. There are not so many like-minded people around us. And you have these distractions coming from all over the place. I once attended a class, and my lovely teacher over there, she said to us all, if you think that you are enlightened, spend a week with your family on holiday. Then you know for sure how enlightened you are. Yeah. Yamini, my teacher, was right. I think even Buddha had his down phases, because you can be enlightened if you think about it. But let's say that Buddha got up after a meditation, bumped his big toe at the root of the Bodhi tree. Do you think that he thinks, oh, this is so nice? No, he starts, you know? Why wouldn't he? He's human as well. Enlightened doesn't mean that you are at the the height, the top of what you can accomplish in life. It's just a phase. Enlightened people also have good days and bad days. Enlightened people also have to eat, to drink, to pee. Enlightened people are just people like you and me. They just accomplished a certain state of mind. Some do it through meditation. Some do it by clearing their soul records and feel lighter and lighter as you clean up your baggage from all these lives, which makes you lighter, 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 lighter. I did this latter path. There are more paths to reach this state of mind, but I did that one. I cleaned up my soul records for many, many years. And what that does is that it makes you feel, you feel lighter in everything that you do. So normally in 20, 25 years, let's say that I would come into situations that I got upset about things, that nowadays my system looks at them and thinks, okay. It's like being totally detached from things. It doesn't mean that you're not interested in it. It's just like there is no charge to it anymore. There's no energetic load on it. Because for as long as you hold energy onto something, you need to deal with that. But if you remove that energy, you don't need to deal with it anymore. And the more you clean up, the more you let go, the more you release, the lighter you become. Is that enlightenment? I think feeling lighter in general, regardless the path that you choose to get there, is just a gift. It's wonderful. It makes your life so much easier. It makes your life so much more fun. Because the world we are coming from, this masculine perspective energy, this duality world, it's a messed up world. You know that, I know that. I often think, where did we get ourselves as mankind into? What did we do? My goodness. We messed up this world, let's face it. And now we have no way. We don't know how to get out of it. Enlightenment, or at least feeling lighter, makes you more aware of things, makes you more, more in alignment with the flow of life itself, which makes life easier for you. And you look at life from a different point of view. But is enlightenment the final stage? Is this the end? If you accomplish that, then you have accomplished everything. No way. I used to believe that. I thought, let's say that you have accomplished that state of mind, then being here on this planet Earth, let's say that I accomplished that 2 years ago, which I haven't, but then all this time left on this planet for me being here as a human being is extra time. Let's make fun of it. Let's enjoy, let's get the most out of it because you did all the work you should have been doing and it's done. That's what I believed. That is nonsense. You know why? Your soul, or your soul purpose, is to learn, to discover, to experience things, and most of all, to grow. It never stops, it never ceases, it never stops growing, it wants to grow. If you think you're finished, no way. You're never finished, you will never finish. Even if you had all the inclinations that you should have been doing, and you go about in the spiritual worlds and do there a lot of beautiful things, you're still not finished. You still keep on learning, experiencing new things and growing. Constant, infinite growth, endlessly. So if you think that you're enlightened, or you think this is the last stage, you're so wrong. It isn't the last. Because what happens if you accomplish that state of mind, then your soul seeks out new things to discover. Previously to this, before you accomplish this state of enlightenment, it taps into the memories of past lives, of this life, or beliefs that you have, and that kind of thing. But if you pass that station of enlightenment, then it starts to discover things that you cannot recall out of your memory or whatever. It starts experiencing new things, and you need to go and learn new things. There's nothing you can fall back onto. You need to learn new things, experience new things. So enlightenment is only a bus stop on a route where the bus is driving. It's not an end station, it's just a bus stop. But as said, if you think that you are enlightened, spend a week with your family on holiday. You know for sure how enlightened you are. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.